Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is the little shack that I built to get away from skeletons and stuff. But we're gonna play Modsauce. I'm not gonna be getting too heavily into big mods and huge things. We might do a quarry or something like that, but my whole idea for this series was to do a series that was as simple as possible while still using the Modsauce mod pack. And the reason for that is because I'm gonna be totally honest with you, I hate playing vanilla Minecraft. There, I've said it. I hate it. And the reason for that is because it's not interesting to me. There aren't enough textures, there's not enough things like this. Like the little details of things. And so I'm not going to be playing vanilla, at least not for a while. And the only circumstance under which I will play vanilla is if I'm going to be playing on a server. So, yeah, this is stupid. I need to fix this. But while I'm fixing this, I will explain some things. So, I started this world and decided that before I started making YouTube videos on it, I wanted to kind of get a base because when I'm first starting off, I'm not going to say I suck necessarily, but I definitely have a hard time surviving when I first get on, and I die quite a bit just trying to get to a place like this where I can actually build a house. That looks so dumb. Why? We're gonna have some issues. But to get to this point, it took me a couple of hours just to build a place where I could get away from the skellies and the zombies and the Endermen and everything. And so this is my quaint little shack. I'm not planning on staying here very long. This is just my beginner home, I guess. But in here we've got the tool shed. I haven't done any of this. I haven't touched this. I've just built the tables for it and the pattern chest, and I've made a couple patterns, but really I haven't touched that, and we'll do that in a little bit. But up here is where I sleep and where I store. This is my valuables chest. This is my plants chest, I guess. I don't know why my heads are in there. Yeah, 4 times. 4 times I've died. God, I feel pathetic. Anyway, so besides that, I've also not really had much luck with food. I have a little bit of steak, as you can see, but not very much. And this bread is pretty much all I have, and I'm gonna cook it because I think that makes it last longer. Like, I think it makes it gives it a higher saturation, and I think it heals more health, or more hunger. And in here we've got all this crap. This is really just my chest that I throw building materials in, and that doesn't belong in there. And my gravestones. See, I have 3. No, I don't. Where's the other one? There it is. And eventually I'm probably gonna do something silly like make a graveyard for myself. But this is just a little base set up so that I could sleep through the night and just not die horrifically all the time. So this is as far as my food foraging has gone, and I'd really at some point like to get a vacuum chest. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, it's a vacuum chest. I think this is gonna do what I want it to. Yeah. So I want to get one of these so that it'll suck up all of these whenever they fall, because this is Growthcraft. This isn't Pam's Harvestcraft. I don't like Pam's Harvestcraft particularly because it took the place of Growthcraft, and I really liked Growthcraft. But yeah, these are the Growthcraft apples, and they just fall on the ground whenever they're ripe, and so I'd like a vacuum chest right there. You know, whenever I can find ender pearls, which hasn't been a thing so far. So one of the first things I want to do is I want to get a good tool set, not the junk I have in my inventory. And I want to make them out of cobblestone. And I do that because right now I don't have a quarry set up. I don't have anything providing me with ores or anything like that, and so we're gonna do we gotta make some of these. I'm not actually sure how many of those we need, because I need a lumber axe. I really do, because I need to start gathering wood. And then after we make this tool set, I want to make a storage place for more chests, more things like that, so that I can actually get organized, because right now I'm just living out of a couple of chests and a jabba barrel, which is pathetic. And so we're gonna get these up and rolling, and I haven't even built a forge yet or anything like that, or not a forge, a smeltery. And that's just because I didn't want to do too much before I started recording. I just wanted to get the basics done so that I wasn't, you know, doing the boring stuff on camera, which I kind of feel like I'm doing right now, but I think we'll all live. So there's my stone lumber axe, which is, doesn't have any modifiers on it right now, but what I would like to put on it, I've been mining a little bit, and so I've got some diamonds. I would like to diamond tip it. I would also like to take some of this mossy cobblestone. I thought I still had it in there. I would like to take the mossy cobblestone, and I would also like some paste on there, if I can manage this. And possibly I should have made the binding, or yeah, the binding out of paper, but we're not gonna lose too much sleep over that. I'm sorry, I have something in my throat. But this is how you do the mossy stuff, which is nice. I'm just gonna do mossy 1 on there, just to... Then we're gonna diamond tip it, and then we're gonna put as much paste on there as we can. I don't know why I did that. And I'm babbling a little bit because I don't quite know what to talk about yet. And yes, I know I can do this with blocks, but that just gets really annoying. And I'm just talking right now. As I go, I'll probably have more to talk about. But So there's my lumber axe, and I'm gonna go sleep before all of the skellies and the zombies and stuff come out. And actually I've had some pretty good luck. I haven't had too many issues with skellies and things like that. It's been pretty nice. I actually originally built this so that I could fence it off here, but I never really had the need to do that, and so I just kind of saved myself the wood. But I've done a little exploring, trying to find ender pearls, mostly. But I found this somewhere far off that way, I think, which I thought that was kind of fun. But right now we're going to look for a place to put my storage, because, and I don't want to stay here for very long. I don't want to stay too close to here for very long, because I don't really like, I mean, I like the autumn biome. I think that's what this is called. But I built this originally as just a starter thing. And so eventually I'd like to find, off camera, another place to build a more permanent base. And what I would like to do is I really like those pagodas. I think that's what they're called. Or pavilions or whatever. That generate naturally. And I would like to get one of those and eventually get a builder. Whoa. Shoot. Stupid creepers. That was panic. Yeah, I don't like creepers. They're not fun to me. But, did he even leave a hole? I don't even think he left a hole, which is weird. Oh no, there it is. That's fine. I was thinking of the telecreepers that, all they do is give you nausea, which is just really super obnoxious. The reason I'm wandering over here is because I actually saw something a couple of days ago while I was prepping all of this. And there it is. Just let me get a little farther away to show you this, because this is really cool. Yeah. I really like this terrain here. I think that's just a really cool generation. And so maybe we might be able to do something there at some point. But I really haven't explored too far this way. I think that's where I got my mossy cobblestone, but that's about as far as I've gone. You know, you see there's, I think that's water there because my particles just went behind it. But up there is a kind of a cool hill. But like I was saying, I really would like to get a pavilion that's just I don't know how else to describe it. It's just a stone structure, usually with vines on it or whatever. And it generates naturally. And I'd like to get a builder and build one out of some kind of a material that I like. Or at least to restore like the cracked stone bricks and things like that. But I'm gonna go look for a place to build at least some storage for right now, even if it's a simple little, something kind of similar in size to the shack but just filled with chests. Because I really do need to start collecting some actual materials to start building a base. And so I will go do that, and I will be back later. Hi guys, and we are back. I I did a thing. It's not a great thing, but it is a thing. I didn't finish the thing. This will be glass, I think. Like up like this. I just haven't acquired enough sand to do that. But I will do that at some point here. But basically, what's going to happen is that there's going to be chests here. I haven't decided whether they're going to be regular chests or they're probably going to be like iron chests. But all in all, I think this is a good design. This will be the entrance, and so you'll walk in and it'll be here and here. I'm not quite sure. I think it's just going to be topped off, kind of like, let's see, like this. I don't think I'm going to do too much fancy work with it. I think it's just going to be, because I mean really, this is just for some slight storage. Like, it's not gonna be storage for very long or for very much stuff. It's just some place for me to put all of the junk that I accumulate while I'm trying to get my stuff together. So, you know, if you don't like it, then it's too bad. 'Cause I don't care. No, I do care. I just don't see a need to... Is that a creeper? That's a creeper. What's he doing? No, 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 no. I'm gonna go sleep. Nope. Nope. All of the nope. All of the nope. And of course he is too close. There, he left. Didn't know what I was gonna do there for a second, but oops, clicked out for a second. My bad. Anyway, so you little get off of me! Jeez. Okay. So, I fell. Luckily, I have made myself many ways to get back up, but I need to eat. Let's see. So yeah, like I said, it's not supposed to be all that pretty. It's just kind of like a silo. And I think I'm actually going to fill this in so that I can store more on the back here. Yeah, I think that'll do it. I mean, I want it to be pretty, but it doesn't really need to be anything special right now, because I'm just trying to, again, get a place to store all the stuff that I can't keep up here anymore, because, I mean, look at this crap. This is just ridiculous. So, we're going to get... We're gonna make some chests. And then we're gonna do some more. Here we go. And we don't really have enough iron to do a ton of chests. Yeah, see. But I think I've got a chest somewhere in here. No, I think that's the one that I put downstairs, but we're just gonna put some chests up in here so I can kind of show you what's going on. And it's gonna go kind of like this, where it's gonna be an entire wall of chests, which is why for right now, because I don't want them to connect, I'm just gonna line them up like this. Wow. That doesn't look like 12 chests. Like, that looks like 6 to me, I guess. Not when I count them, obviously. I'm not stupid, but there you have it. That's what we're gonna kind of do for our storage for right now. And you know, we still gotta get ender pearls, and maybe we'll go exploring in a little bit, but my frames drop so bad when I leave this area. And I'm really not sure that recording wise it's gonna do what I want it to do. So I am actually really tired right now because I worked last night and I only got a couple of hours of sleep before I started recording and stuff. I don't even know what I'm doing in that chest. So I'm probably gonna call it pretty soon. I know it's been a kind of an uneventful talky episode, but hopefully it'll get better once we start kind of exploring and going off to build things. And once I start, I mean, I really want to find one of those pavilions so that I can build with that, because I think that'd be a really cool base, is to just, because if this is the pavilion, like say this is the center of the pavilion, there's like a square right in the middle. Well, it just adds up so that you can, so that in the middle there's a square, and if you put an elevator there, then you can make the entire thing like an underground base, but you know, just, I don't know, I always thought that was a really cool idea, and that's what I tried to do on a server, but the map got reset because we were having so many bug issues and so many glitches and stuff, so that didn't really work out, and I never found another one that I liked on that server, so I just ended up with a giant tower, and it was really kind of lame, and maybe I will show you guys at some point. I mean, it was huge, so I mean, there's that, but really, as far as like things I like doing, I really like taking the generated structures and turning them into something. I mean, that might not be very creative, but I mean, we can find a way to make that interesting, and we can always go ahead and like replace the blocks with something later on, because I really like that resonant block replacer or whatever it is. It's I'll show you what it is. It's really cool. Maybe it wasn't. Oh, here it is. It's a resonant exchanger, and what it does is it basically, say I wanted to make a house out of cobble, like say I wanted to change my entire house to be made out of cobble, which would be really disgusting, but you know, say that's what I wanted to do. I would take that thing and I would right click on here, and that just makes the entire thing out of cobble, and I think that's really cool. But you can do that with any material you want, and so, you know, you can make structures your own. Sorry, I thought I saw a flaming zombie behind me. Anyway, yeah, so we're just gonna use this for general, like, ores, storage, and stuff, because using this as storage just really isn't working right now, because we're gonna start, and I'll show you my mine real quick before I go. Where do I get down? That was not elegant, and not how I planned it, but here we go. We're gonna go down into the mine. Bum ba-dum ba-dum ba-dum. I don't know why I'm doing that, but I feel like my voice is really scratchy, but maybe I'm just imagining things. So yeah, we go through the ravine and then we go across, like down here. And then I tried doing Azuma's poke holes, but yeah, they didn't work out too much for me because I didn't find any diamonds like this. However, branch mining works for me, so I did some branch mining at the end down there, but I'm not gonna go down there. But this is the mine, and it's really boring. So yeah, I think I'm gonna call it there because I'm really tired. And I hear zombies. Zombies. See, there's caves like above here, I think, and that's why I keep hearing zombies. But I'm gonna call it there, guys. I know this isn't a very fancy episode. It's probably not even gonna get edited very well, but I just wanted to kind of throw a video out there because I've been meaning to do this for a long time. I just got my microphone, you know, and I think this is gonna be fun. So I will catch you guys later. I am Bella the Void, and I'm out. Peace.